Nothing could be finer than in a Swiss diner along the German Rhine in the morning. Well, I tried another meal on a Czech train going from Berlin to Hamburg, and interestingly, it runs 20 minutes faster than the ICE trains, at least during this work period. I tried the chicken, not recommended, and I'd like to suggest trying getting the onion soup, which they do not always carry. Ask for Schweibel. I started checking. Germany's very expensive, with maybe only England being more, and the rail pass did not seem appropriate. Likewise for the global pass, and I know that Bahn, BAHN.de, not only provides schedules but provides tickets if the trains originate in Germany. So I did a little bit of research, and sure enough, I made these reservations on that site and saved easily a couple of $100. Do check to make sure that the reservation is correct. I updated it, and I found out one of the trains left 5 minutes early from the scheduled time, and I would have missed it had I not checked. Here, a block over from the train station, never facing the train station, is my new favorite hotel, Hotel Condor. Don't confuse it with the Alt Nürnberg. Used to stay over here at the Pension Kilohof. Cuban lady took it over. Used to be friendly. Now wants cash only, no receipt, no elevator, stingy little breakfast, negative attitude, and then we have the Novotel. They've acquired them, at least for a fact I personally know, in Vienna and Lyon, and this one in Hamburg. Some accountant got a hold of this one and just ruined it at every possible place. No curtains, stingy little blanket, the worst breakfast you ever had. Breakfast at the Condor was pretty good. You know what? They even had great pillows. I've never said that about a hotel in my life. Here in the German bistro car, I used to recommend the Flammekuche, the tarte flambé, the Alsatian French specialty. Last 3 times I tried it, it was undercooked and way too milky. I do like the Käse Schinken baguette, and of course they do have regular monthly specials. Here in Cologne, Kuhn, Germany, going to Frankfurt, I'll be taking the Euro City train, which now leaves at 11 o'clock instead of the listed 10:53 time. Not to be confused with the ICE direct train to also Frankfurt, interestingly leaving from the same platform. I've made that mistake before. I wanted to get the Super Saver price because, among other things, on the Flexi Pass or the Eurail Pass, runs about $30 a day if you go, say, a couple of weeks. The more you can get a Super Saver fare, 19 euros. Of course, that's available 3 months in advance. My eagerness, I wanted to do so. It turns out you got to wait a day for them to update the international trains, such as this Euro City, which now happens to be the westernmost of the Euro Cities remaining. I did get the fare, but interestingly, turned out if you do it into too much in advance, got to give them a day to update it. I wound up paying 29 instead of 19, and they don't have the courtesy of letting you change that, as they do with most services if you make a mistake or a 24-hour basis. There you will lose 17.5 euros, and you don't even want to make the change. Making a change is better just to cancel it and start over. See what I mean? They both go to Switzerland. One's the fast train, goes inland. The other was the slow train, the Euro City, goes along the Rhine. I've made this mistake before. Here at the Frankfurt Airport, you, by train, arrive in Terminal 1, but many times you'll have to transfer to Terminal 2. Sometimes by bus, or in this case, by this handy little tram. By the way, noting on the WOW Air, which I did last time at their obnoxious mandatory $170 baggage fee, I did eventually get a refund of $100, only because I contested it with my credit card, and they finally acquiesced after a year. Turns out here at Heathrow, number 5, at A10, the customer service counter for British Air, if you register with them, they'll let you go out on a smoking bus tour on the top of the hour. Up at LAX, parking lot C, shuttle bus now is upstairs, which used to be a best-kept secret.